Yo, yo. It's Thursday evening in Oklahoma. Yep. We are still southbound and down. So that you later, Gabby. We do it in search. Hola. Hello. That's about it. Can you guys hear me? It's not connected to my Bluetooth. Well, we are headed to the first No Prep Elite in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's going to be pretty exciting. We made it into the top 16. We don't know if we're 15th or 16th yet because you got to do a race off with Nate Saylor tomorrow for a tiebreaker. Sheppi's got to do a race off with Robert Roberts for second place, if you believe. But yeah, man, we're out here. We're going to try and help build this new brand. Do some headhunting. I was in a shitty mood all last weekend. I don't know why, just stressed. Knowing it could be the end. All the hard work, some of them not paying off and making it in. We struggled. Had a fast car, close races, had some luck. Tell you right now, we ain't had no luck so far this weekend. Got a flat tire on the way down the road. Fix that. Then, what's up, Mike Stoops? Neighbor. Then good old Adam and Chris got to the airport and they got laid over due to a plane problem. So now they're not going to make it till the morning. So I guess Kate and I will do a little set up when we get here. And then we'll just go grab some dinner somewhere, maybe a little steakhouse like down here, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, man. I've been live. I figured I could live. What the hell? Driving, good old foreign driving, me behind the wheel. So all I've been doing is putting miles behind me, look behind this windshield. 30 has plugged up windshield. The weekend of race is gonna be tough, man. Nothing but a bunch of thoroughbreds here, boy. So we got our work cut out for us. What's up, Danny Miller? Good seeing you at 131. Linda Coach. Just seeing how we're getting. Thank you. Appreciate it. We definitely leaned on that car a lot the last few weeks. Speaking of which, I'm not gonna post that car up for sale, man. I've realized after last weekend, we gotta hang the tongue out that thing against really fast street side cars. When you got the street side cars that are going 40s and 50s with a no prep, we just struggle with OG doing that. Well, it's happy to break it, but we go high 50s, low 60s, mid 60s all day long. 170 mile an hour, 70 plus, and an old LS twin turbo streeter. So if anybody wants that thing, I think I'm gonna try and list it with 125 grand. Complete running, big tires, small tires, Billy Mars, all the tune ups for backside, tree side, big tire. The car either goes to the finals, semifinals, or wins. And if we don't, it's just we either overshot the tune up or went red or something stupid. So just that car really works. It's a good power plant. Been 428 at 170 mile an hour big tire with a little more left in it. If we had good DA, good air at the time. So I think I'm gonna sell that thing, man. I just got too many race cars, too much shit going on. I think I'm gonna focus on getting OG after World Cup finals, putting OG on small tire. Sorry, X2 on small tire, and selling OG because need a car that can do 180, 190 mile an hour really with three side small tire anymore. For like some of the real fast shit. All the local stuff back home and a lot of other normal stuff. OG's plenty fast. Became 4 5 NBKs this year, 100 up in a few. So, selling fast. It's just the level of stuff that I've been chasing with Caden, as my sidekick. I need a little more. One of those better services like Armageddon. Guys, they were flying on Armageddon. Sure, they were all some of those guys doing over 180 mile an hour. We're with a shitty starting line. We were only doing around 170. So, still big mile an hour, but enough to cut the cake when you're battling with a bunch of killers. But lunch money, sure, awesome, man. Appreciate the support. Thanks, man. We're full. You're trucking, baby. You know how it is. Be putting them miles behind the wheel. I mean, you a good guy for that small tire car, honestly. Straight up your alley. To fit a 6-foot driver up to 240 pounds in OG. You need a small tire car in your fleet that's a winner. You should call me. You already got a fleet of badass trucks, sick ass drag cars. You need a small tire car. You always take it to Henry and have them upgrade some things for you. It is right now. It's a square tube car that's mild and molly. It's been double frame rail, Joel Prana Fab last year. Fresh paint. It's got a couple of bump throughs on it now for travel. I swear to God, traveling with these cars, you get more nicks and scratches traveling cars in the trailers than you do racing them typically. Chef from Gardner, what up? Sean McNeil, what up? Ronald Heller, what up? Rankin race team to the front, baby. We're gonna have a work cut out for us the next couple weeks. That's for sure. I feel like terrible too because man, we are driving south in the beautiful sun right now. Where there's all those people down south that are still dealing with no power, no probably limited food and water, and no cell service, no transportation ability. It's definitely shitty that here we are traveling, you have a good time racing and having fun, and there's people, large quantity of people in a large part of the southeast having problems. It sucks. I feel bad. I wish them all luck. Um, Definitely makes you realize how lucky we are sometimes to not have to deal with those kind of crappy storms, every so often and destroy our most important assets, and hurt people. We're heading south though. We did avoid the whole 40 Tennessee area to go out to Oklahoma. Came down the turnpike, came out 70, so that's the way we went. So it seemed like it was going to make the most sense to not have to deal with traffic. I know they have that big old race down there next week, Ducks race at SGMP. I don't know if they're going to have it or not. I wonder if there's going to be roads open to be able to get cars and racers in. No. Hopefully those guys, the track and the promoters, they get to have a race and make their money, make it happen. Hey, thanks, Chuck Sweet. I appreciate it, man. We don't fucking talk about it. I hear you, boy. I hear you, man. We will, Mike. We'll be safe. Yeah. I think Cade's going to sit small tire out. We brought OG with us, but I know good old Varney, my buddy Varney, used to be down here. He's got a power plant in like Ward does. And Ward kicked our ass last week. He's got a fast forward. Varney's got, like, say, 3,500 horsepower Ford motor in his thing. So I don't know. We might just sit this one out. Let King help me and try to focus on doing our thing. Sometimes I let small tire get in my head and just stay focused. I'm probably the only, I know I'm the only racer out there actually doing this whole series running big and small tire. So it definitely takes a lot out of me to run small tire. It helps a little bit to give us a gauge on service for sure, but it also is a big distraction. You know, the little bit of money we win makes us useful and makes it worthwhile. I think Kane's pretty much been in the money probably all but 2 or 3 races that we've done here for the MPK game. He's small tire. But I think that we learned a lot this year with us. But I think we might sit this one out this weekend. Brought it with us in the trailer. It didn't make kind of any sense unloaded. But we'll see. Oh, so hold on. Yeah, hold on. I didn't get to that. I don't even know if I said this or not. But so, bad luck, right? They get a flat tire. My crew, they're hemmed up in wherever they are, right? They're hemmed up in a layover somewhere because plane was broke. So they're going to get in there late and we're going to have to scramble to get everything done. Everything figured out last minute. I don't know. Maybe sometimes we work really good under pressure. So maybe it'd be all right. But regardless, just sometimes I feel like when things aren't going our way as much, things end up being better. I'm kind of over the superstitious shit though, like putting the left arm in your shirt first and certain color underwear. I banging the old lady on race day, shit like that. I don't leave the house anymore. That shit was on Just Dream Vlogs. I don't even know what you're talking about. I can't either. I can't see you. Oh, you guys can't see me. Come on, you could have told me that before. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? What's up, Rob? Could have been that sun. Sun was coming in hard. No, you can't see me? All right, well, after this video, then I'll have to make another later, guys. I guess the sun's banging it up or something. I have no idea. I'm back. You can hear me? You guys can hear me, but you can't see me. Well, I'm naked. You're missing out. I'm sitting there naked. No, none of y'all see me. How many fingers am I holding up? Tricked you there, right? How many I got? How many fingers am I holding up? Can you see me? How many fingers? How many fingers is that? How many legitimate fingers is that? Tower, no, what's up, buddy? Thank you, man. Anyway, we got about a 45-minute ride. 3 3/4. That's it, Adam. Right on. You're so precise, man. Let me put this visor down once. All right. Well, better. So now, what happened to your hand problem? So I guess you guys can see me. That was a nose picking problem when I was a kid. You know, picking your nose, fingering your girlfriend. You never know what you run into with your fingers. I'm kidding. Just all nasty. I lost part of that finger when I was 11 years old in a hay elevator working back a farm. Yeah, boy, I worked my butt off when I was a kid. Chew that. All right, sorry. Sorry, guys. Good to see me. I was naked at a certain point. You guys missed it all. All the women were here. uh, Adam and them are just sitting at the terminal right now, killing time. Pissed off. They're all in on the interweb, making complaints to their airline about their layover today. Christian and Adam are definitely not happy campers right now. Adam's doing everything he can do to not go get drunk at the local green turtle in the airport. I guarantee you, that's their little watering hole in there every time they fly out because they're bougie. That's right. I gotta drive. I gotta put all the miles behind me. Their little bougie ass just get to fly in and fly out. Yup. They fly in and fly out like rock stars. And I gotta drive because I don't want all their nose picking, ball scratching hands all over my steering wheel when I drive my rig. That's why. Don't want them beating off in my bed when I'm not in my rig. Thanks, George. I appreciate it. It ain't FPK no more, buddy. It's NPE. Still home? What? Yeah, I hear you. How are you? Slow connection out. How are you? We got lunch money all set up for World Cup. We got it all set up right before we left 2 nights ago. It's all ready to roll. All we gotta do is put it in the box. It's ready to race. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate it. Home state. Y'all can't tell I'm bored. I'm bored as shit. Got coffee. Thing just got there. All right, man. Well, don't complain. You guys will be fine. We'll have it all set up. I think what we'll do is we'll do some basic setup tonight, guys. We'll get mats out, tents up, some basic shit, and get the cars out in the morning. Yeah, man. All right. Am I boring yet? 'Cause I'm bored. And I've been a chauffeur the whole ride. Dad, you gonna come up and sit with your daddy or what? I gotta be a chauffeur. Can we talk strategy here? Huh. Some change. He's been back there for 2 days. I ain't even seen him. I don't even know what he looks like. Forgot what he looks like. I don't even know what clothes he's wearing. No idea. I get out of the truck when I got to fuel it up. I'm like, yo, check the trailer. I don't even see him. He just hops out the other door. I fuel up. Trailer shut. He's back in the door. And he goes back in the dungeon. Showing the bar and that's it. Don't do that, man, because Cowtop won't know when to stop, and you guys will never wake up. You need to hire some. Man. You know what? I hate driving, too. I don't know. I hate driving like this, but it's easy. It's boring. It's definitely boring. I watch movies, watch YouTube. I know you're always saying, how the hell you watch it while you're driving? But I do it. You can ask Adam, ask Amy. I just watch movies. I try to watch shit that I've already seen. Amy tried to get me into uh Breaking Bad. I watched, I think, 3 seasons, and I'm over it. Those guys are fucking idiots. I can't stand watching that TV show anymore, and I can't stand drugs, so I can't stand sitting and watching a bunch of fucking idiots try to cook meth. So I stopped that show. She told me to watch the TV show Suits, and I kind of listen more or less when I'm driving. Kind of glance over my phone, get up on the dash here. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys got any recommendations, let me know. Good TV series I can get sucked into to kill some time. Because I start binge watching shit. When I get into something, I can't stop. New episode of Rankin's Perspective 11, dropping tomorrow. Subscribe. All right, Ryan, great. So, new video tomorrow on YouTube, guys. Please help. The little bit of cents, dollars and cents we make on YouTube and our media, it definitely is helpful and appreciative. Well, we're just happy to see a couple numbers here and there coming in, dribbling in as they do, just because we need every little bit. Hopefully, we can get to that point one day where, they can make a big impact in our lives. So make sure y'all pay attention. It'll be dropping tomorrow, he said. Check it out on YouTube. Suits is good, right? So good guy. Tulsa Kings. No prep elite, man. MPE. I'll buy stock in this shit one day. Never know. It's gonna be the new NFL. It's gonna be the new NBA. We're all hoping for, right? Pro Series, elite style of no prep drag racing. You tell me where there's one of those in this world, or in this nation, or anywhere. You need that. Hammer Knox. What was the first car you ever raced? First car I ever raced. Toyota Tercel, 1987. I drag raced the Geo Metro when I was like 14. I was driving. So if you actually officially know what I raced, is with a back road called Grandin Road, Randallstown, Maryland. So the first performance car I ever raced would have been my Starion. I raced Starion, and that was my first car when I was 15. And Ryan, you keep texting me shit, bro. I'm not reading no text message. I can't do that while I'm on this video, homie. Stars. Said stars. He said people should send me some stars. Okay, yeah. I don't ever do the star parties. I ain't got enough people on here for stars, man. But anybody ever want to throw out stars, we definitely appreciate it. It does help. I know that Justin does star parties and he'll stay on the phone until he gets 1,500, 3,000, whatever. But definitely is a great way to help, motivate the content or motivate the video, and for us to try and, put back into our program. So Mike, see you at Steel. Yeah, man, looking forward to Steel. We learned a little something here at 131. Super fast track at 131. So going into Steel, we're going to have a lot of data to help us go fast, because I had no idea what it was going to be like. And we had to sling weight from front to rear, tighten the shit out of rear shocks, tighten the shit out of rear strut extension at 131 because the surf so good. It was definitely new, man. Definitely not what I was used to from the last few weekends of racing this Pro Charge, 112-inch car. It was a learning experience, but I'm glad we got that feather in our cap. We learned some stuff, and we're ready to move on. All right, Adam, put some stars, baby. I love you, man. Well, buddy, crew chief, sent me some stars. Am I gonna pay you back when you get here? Ah, keep your tour closer. I didn't know who that was. I couldn't tell. They're good people. Bob's a good dude. Danny Shank, thank you, man. Hmm. What's going good luck to you? I don't even know where it's at now. It's not. I moved the whole screen of messages. And I can't tell which one's left. Oh, there we go. Doug Berg. Thanks, man. I love the new car myself now as well. Nathan Keller, what's up, buddy? I'm Washington Comp Turbo friend. Still rep Comp Turbo because they're my boys. They still support Comp. You know, they run in all of our other cars. Great guys. Great products. So it's still sunny out here, guys. I guess back at home it's dark, but Nate, out where you are, I'm sure it's still sunny. You're in Washington State, so you probably got another half an hour where the sun beyond us. Man, thank you, Jose. That's what we want. Freaking championship. I want that money. You know, I've been kind of a mood lately, and you know, kind of amazed and proud that we got here. Wondering how we got here. You know, being pushed by Kai to make that change and build that Pro Charge car helped us to get here. And so Corey and what's up, Dave? So I just last week losing a couple races, very close races. Jim Howe and Paige. Man, like, you know, when I grew up, I road raced and I won. My index with racing was like a 99% index. Like it was almost 100%. I mean, I won 99% of my races. Then I would race 5 races a weekend and I'd win and I would travel. I would do like a 20 couple race series and I would do other races outside of that organization. And I would do pro races when I road raced. But I would race and win most and most of my drag racing time, the no prep game, we win. When you get in this tight and this tight of a field of racing, this tight of caliber cars and racers and programs, it can be anybody's race sometimes. And like I was even watching the pro mod races, you know, out of 10 races, I think there was like not one same winner in pro mod, you know, out of 10 races, there was 9 different winners so far. That's amazing. I mean, obviously the no prep, we've had a couple guys win twice. I think Justin's won twice, some others, maybe Sean, but it could be anybody's race. And it's really all about the tune-up. The car tune-up between the suspension, the ballast, where we bias it, and the tune-up. How you're getting after it, whether it be early, in the middle, or down track, all depending upon the surface, which all is dictated by density, altitude, and air temperature, and track temp. So, and how good the tracks are. So, man, it's just super tight. So I get discouraged easily because I'm hard on myself, but man, it's definitely humbling sport at this level when you can't go out there when you know you got a killer hot rod and a killer tune up and win round after round. But we got an Outlaw big tire last weekend and we picked it up. We basically got into that class. It's just a test. You know, Chase like, let's get in Outlaw big tire and just test. I'm like, all right, let's do it. So we got after it. We went fast. I mean, we slung weight, tightened the car down, shit that we should have done first round of the bracketing round and eliminations on Saturday, and we didn't, and it worked. So I learned something from it. But you know, this level racing, man, is just unreal. And I want to go into every weekend like, I'm gonna kick everybody's ass, I'm gonna win. I mean, of course that's our goal. We want to be able to say we're gonna do it. You don't want to come off cocky as shit and egotistical and like, you know, you're better than anybody else because everybody's awesome and they're super fast. So, but I want to win this weekend. I want to win the championship. If we can get ahead early, we got a chance. So, and everybody knows we got a hot rod now. We're having 23 passengers in on this car. it's it's making moves, and here we are in the top 16 with it. So couldn't have done without it. So it's definitely a contender. Thanks, Gordon Reynolds. I appreciate it. Us too, man. All right, Adam, be careful, man. Make sure you get a window seat. Red card rolling. Yeah, Jose, absolutely. Like I want to get this year to be a game changer before next year. But if we continue to keep learning what we're learning and doing what we're doing now, going into the rest of the season, we're going to do good since we've had similarities in track surfaces. The difference is now we're getting into good air temperatures, good DA, going out to the East Coast, and some good tracks. So Joey Piercy, the OG relic I just told her about, I think I'm gonna post it up for sale. I might make a post for it tonight. I'm gonna ask like 125 grand or best offer. It's a car that is a competitor wherever it goes, and it's a guaranteed winning car. Especially when somebody knows what you're doing behind the keyboard. X2, I'm gonna run World Cup finals with it in 4 weeks. And then I know me and Chuck are doing it. I think Birdman might be in now. So if you guys get a chance to come out World Cup finals, I'll do blast. We're all gonna be doing a quarter mile. So and we're gonna hang the rods out the fucking thing this year if we got to. So spare motor, Billy Briggs is got our spare motor up there, so we're gonna go pick that up in a week or so. Have that with us on standby if we need it. So X2 though is gonna end up going with small tire. We're gonna put it on smalls to answer your question. Thanks, Frank. God, you know it, brother. We really appreciate you guys, your support. I know, man. I kind of built my way around that car, and Kiko and a bunch of others call that car the ATM machine because it always makes money. But I, I just stepping on my game, and I feel like maybe that car is trying to allow that one to be a stepping stone, like entry level was, and to keep on moving up, man. So I'll still have X2 though, and actually I'm gonna have a brand new fiberglass front end that I made that replicates X2 to go along with it. Dominator can go, that'd be awesome. So maybe he needs to hit Jason up. Jason might have spots available. I don't know. You need to show up with the best stuff. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Roy. You got to look at it right now. All the front contenders right now of the No Prep Elite are the most wealthy, the richest, and have probably the best programs because of their 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 you know their ability for their infrastructure of their program. So we don't have that infrastructure yet. If we get the right people on board, we will be able to. But with what we have, we do really well, and we can still win. And everybody knows sometimes you're better to have a little luck than skill any day. So, it's a matter of skill and luck for sure. And I definitely I definitely feel the front runners are there because they deserve it. And they're no question in my mind some of the best racers in the country. And when it comes to this no prep racing in general, this is the fastest steel roof quarter cars in the world. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, you go take these cars, you shift weight around, you put them on a sticky glue track, steel roof quarters or not, and they can be competitive with any pro mod glass, I do believe. I mean, maybe not going to run those 50 numbers and things like that, but those numbers don't always happen in eliminations. Not at least consistency. Sometimes it's the level of attrition. So, you know, I think Kai's proven it this year, and some others have proven they can go rounds with these steel roof quarter no prep cars in Pro Mod or in Pro Boost. People are absolutely rolling. People are definitely the key. Definitely the key, man. It's a big, you know, supporters and people, the right key players that are part of the program are what matter when you're trying to create a strong program and racing infrastructure so you can have it from, from travel to R&R to, repairs to, you know, uh, trial and erroring stuff, trying different things, learning different things, uh, just all of it, outside of just the racing and getting to the track or having the car, all the other parts, a lot of testing is involved to try and learn new things, figure out whether different tire pressures will work at different weights. And, there's definitely things that people do to try and get creative, to try and get an upper hand. Sometimes, the best person is the person that figures out the way to cheat the best. And sometimes cheating doesn't mean you're breaking the rules. You're just finding a way to think outside the box and not beat the rules or break the rules. Some of these guys are really good at it. I'm not one of those guys that knows enough about this program and this combination yet to even have that wit, but maybe one day we'll be able to be at that level. Hopefully we can just do what we do and win with what we know right now and what we have to bring to the table. And I really think we can. So you're on the way. I hope so, man. Where this is going this year, it might be just, like UFC. It might be like NASCAR, where there's some major sponsors that come in and sponsor this No Prep Elite, and we're only able to have our own sponsors outside that we use and we expose on our own media. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully we're going to be able to be gambled on, and I've heard things like you're going to be able to possibly gamble on us on DraftKings. Had a police officer that's an administrator in the state of Maryland Maryland State Police Office. He told me that he already knew that we were going to be on DraftKings before I even knew, and we're going to be able to gamble on the racing, which sounds incredible. So, all the options and opportunities are getting ready to come into play with this No Prep Elite. Sound very inspiring and very interesting. So we're all kind of waiting to kind of see how everything unravels, but we're here on the ground floor ready for it to take off, and being in the top 16 and the No Prep Elite, I guess that's where we needed to be to take full advantage. Yeah, you're right, Roy. What's up, Josh King? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Absolutely, Corey. So many variables. Christ, we were moving wheelie bars 1/8 of an inch last week, and it worked. I mean, just a little bit of stagger, a little more stagger, just to get the thing to go straight as an arrow. But sometimes you got to do that in elimination rounds, and it's, as you might call it, like a 911 deal. Your 911 tune up or 911 change, because you don't know if it's going to work. And, you know, you can only hope for the best and hope that it sticks and goes. Doug, the outcome from the bikes was we got 2 back. We took them over to 721 Cycles. They fixed the bikes, the 2 bikes, did all the repairs. The insurance company paid for it. And then we got reimbursed to buy new ones. We haven't bought all the new bikes yet, just because season of the 25 stuff haven't showed up yet, or the new arrivals have been here. But yeah, so I appreciate you asking. Yep, get you out of 5 bag. Here, Robert Lab, what's up, buddy? Nathan, read that one already. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm not gonna bore y'all anymore. Just killing some time, chit chatting. Almost Tulsa. It is about 86 degrees out here right now. The density altitude earlier today was around 3,100. I imagine right now it's probably in that 2,300 range, which isn't really going to affect us much because we'll be racing. Well, Friday night we'll be racing about now, so that'll be good for us. Saturday it's probably going to be in the upper 2000s, which is going to slow us down some, but we got to tune up for that. Jim Waller. Yeah, it does run good. It's a 427 LSX, originally built by LME, that we've now had redone multiple times by Marshmall's machine out of Westminster. It makes between 25 and 2,800 horsepower, depending upon what we're putting in it. I mean, it'll do over 180 mile an hour, so at 3,000 pounds. So it's been 178. It should do 183, 184. That was a 2,500 DA at 90 degrees when it made that lick some time ago, even with a tight valve on number 7 hole. So, you know, I've never dynoed it. I have a dyno, but we've never dynoed it, but it makes really good power. It'll go high 14s or big tire or a radial and good prep if we get after it with good weather. Fun car. And it's super resilient. I haven't pulled a valve cover off of it since Washington. So that tells you how reliable that car is and how easy it is to work on. You know, and it's all I got to do is put an alternator on it and a transcooler, and it can be driven around town. It's on ethanol. You can put a pump gas, put 93 octane in it because it's got Siemens Deca 220s at like 90 psi base, so like a 320 pound per hour injector, but it's truly streetable. So it's got passenger seat. It can be driven through the drive-through, car shows, and it can still go low 14s if you want to get after it and not change the thing, but just change the fuel or put ice in it. It's that reliable. The alternator, the reason I took it off is because it was overdriven because I never replaced the pulley on it. Motion Raceworks sells a pulley now that fits in these smaller alternators that will slow down the RPM because it was spinning around 20,000. And you slow them down, they don't charge real well at idle, but they won't break at full throttle. So, you would still need to charge between rounds. But the thing is, what's really cool about the car is that it's still on ethanol. It is heavier, and I have to have more bias in it because it's on ethanol. But it's just a super reliable car, resilient and reliable. It's just can't say enough about it. But hey, I appreciate all the stars. Took out 150 stars, guys. I don't need to send it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Love y'all. Thanks, man. Yeah, Cam, it is badass. Buy it. Buy it. Somebody buy it. I'm going to cry when it leaves, but somebody buy it. I'll probably see a little scratch, crack in the paint on the front bumper from the trailer and a little rub mark in the rear on the rear bumper. So I'll go get those painted, freshen them up. So. Alice and James, Christian, what's up, guys? Thank you. We are 18 minutes out if I do 75 mile an hour. Right now, I'm not with 58, so we'll probably be like 25 minutes. Close. Close. All right. You guys have a good one. It's double frame rail from the number 1 bar behind the seat up to the mid plate. And it's got a 77-inch axle to mid plate measurement. That's why this car really works well. It's got a good no prep measurement, and the bias is really good. Yeah, but it's double frame rail, Molly double frame rail, 750 cert. It won't 6.0 cert because of the I guess it could if we change the bars onto the seat, then it would 6.0 cert. But well, it's Molly. It'd have to be full Molly actually to 6.0 cert if I'm not mistaken. So, but maybe not. Anyway. You got it, man. Thank you. All right, guys, we're going to get off here. Concentrate, because I'm going to get off this exit here in about 8 mile. And see y'all. Appreciate everybody's support. Wish us luck. We need to go down the ladder. We need to beat Nate Saylor tomorrow and keep moving down the ladder numerically. So. Love everybody that follows us and pays attention to what we got going on. See y'all.